Morning guys, this is Brian, Hats and Guitars. New edition. This is something I picked up local pawn shop about a month ago, I guess. Something I didn't think I was ever going to see locally, but this is an Aria SG copy. This is from the 1970s. This is one of those that you might hear about occasionally if you're reading online about or searching for old guitars, reading about stuff. It's from that lawsuit era, which was a bunch of Japanese companies were involved in it. Aria, Electra, Ibanez, probably a couple other in there too, you know, that I just can't think of this early in the morning, but yeah, they were making excellent copies of mostly Gibson guitars, and in a lot of cases they were a lot less money. They cost people a lot less money. In a lot of cases at the time, they were far superior instruments to what Gibson was putting out at the time, and this is one of those cases. This is a late 70s Aria SG copy. It's from the lawsuit era. And it's just a killer little guitar. I've had some SGs over the years, and even had an old one from 1968. Frankly, this really kicks ass on all those Gibson ones I've ever had. This is a really good quality instrument. Now, of course, what attracted to me, you know, I saw it in the store and I thought, I wonder what that is. It's got a lighter finish on it than you would actually see on a Gibson SG. I thought, I wonder what that is. Sure enough, you know, it's this Aria model. Now, I don't know if this is, I'm pretty sure that this is not actually the body and the neck. This is actually not made of mahogany like you would have in SG. I'm pretty sure mahogany doesn't stain this light. You might be, you know, maybe somebody would be able to do that who really knows what they're doing. I don't see it happening that way, but I'm more inclined to think that the body and the neck are made out of maple, with, of course, like a rosewood fretboard on top, but the back of it and the headstock are the same color as the body. Just really a great little guitar. The only thing I can see that has been modified on this, apparently, I'm going to guess that this is the stock humbucker that it came with, and this is an addition up here in the neck. Now, what kind of humbucker that is, I don't know, but sounds pretty good. This currently is like maybe, it's up there in my top 2 favorites of guitars I have. A favorite I'll be doing a video on soon, but this right now is easily a close number 2. I'll do a little distortion on it today, I guess. This has a great clean sound too, but boy, it sure is a whole lot of fun to play distorted. So let's see what we can drum up on it this morning. Try the neck pickup on it. go. That's a little bit about what this one feels like. If you played Gibson SGs, I mean, this is the same dimensions, same neck width. Really the same headstock design as what you've got on you. Gibson SGs. I mean, this will fit your case. If you come across one of these, at most you're going to pay for one is probably $3.50. I get this up for just under $3, and it's quite a find, I believe. There's, for whatever reason, they're still not expensive on the collector's market. But this is one of those Japanese-made guitars. During the excuse me, it's not marked on the instrument anywhere, but during that lawsuit era, a lot of these companies in Japan were coming out of the what's become the legendary Matsumoku factory. So, all these Japanese companies would use that, and they had fine craftsmanship coming out of there. So, anything from this era, very, very good as far as Japanese guitars go. So, highly recommend it. If you come across one of these, steal it. This is Brian with Hats and Guitars signing off. Oh, and today's hat, this is usually what I wear most of the time. This is my Bailey of Hollywood pork pie hat. So, if you ever do meet me out in person, this is more than likely what you're going to see me in. So, alright guys, had fun. Have a good day.